After a rough and chaotic opening to the season, the Dallas Mavericks have steadied themselves just enough to face an uncomfortable reality as the trade deadline approaches. Tough choices are coming, and one of the biggest questions centers on Klay Thompson and where his future truly belongs. Thompson arrived in Dallas with championship expectations and unfinished business. He signed on believing he would be sharing the floor with Luka Dončić, one of the league's most dynamic offensive forces, and a dream pairing for an elite shooter. That vision unraveled quickly. The roster around him shifted dramatically, and the foundation he signed up for no longer exists in the same form. Dallas is now expected to quietly gauge Thompson's trade value. His desire is clear. He wants to compete for titles, not simply ride out the remaining years of his career. But moving him will not be simple, as his contract and age complicate the market. When Thompson speaks about changed circumstances, he is pointing directly at the departure of Doncic. The short-lived partnership barely had time to develop before the franchise made a stunning pivot. Since then, injuries and instability have defined the Mavericks' identity. Kyrie Irving has been sidelined, key young pieces have missed extended time, and Anthony Davis has struggled to stay on the floor. The results have been difficult to watch. This is not the scenario Thompson envisioned when he left the only franchise he had ever known. He joined a team fresh off a finals run, expecting continuity and contention. Instead, he finds himself adapting to reduced minutes, a bench role, and the natural decline that comes after years of wear and tear. Statistically, this season has been one of the least efficient of his career. His shooting dipped early, forcing a role change, though signs of life have emerged recently as his rhythm has slowly returned. When his jumper is falling, Dallas still looks like a functional and dangerous offense. That is why Thompson remains intriguing. Even now, his gravity stretches defenses, and his reputation alone changes how opponents guard the floor. On a team with structure and health, he could still be a difference maker. The irony is impossible to ignore. The team he left is searching for offensive firepower, while his former teammate has openly admitted he would welcome him back. Thompson, for now, keeps his focus on the present, but as the deadline nears, the noise will only grow louder. One way or another, this chapter is reaching a crossroads. Whether Thompson stays, moves on, or eventually returns to familiar ground, his next step may define how the final stretch of a legendary career is remembered.